Welcome to video 2 about Break the Barriers. What leisure skills do you have? Many recreation activities require us to demonstrate skills. For example, when I play badminton, I have to know how to move and position my body and swing my racket properly. These skills are unique to each activity, and often we can learn them from other people, online, or by using other resources. However, there are other skills important to quality leisure. Skills that help you overcome barriers to leisure. These are the skills that you can use across different activities, different situations, over time. As we learned in the last module about environmental resources, university students face various barriers to leisure. Two commonly faced barriers are lack of money and lack of time. Research has shown that when people experience barriers to leisure, often they do not just give up. Rather, they try to overcome these barriers. Some strategies to overcome barriers are action-based in that we would change our behaviors either in leisure or related aspect of life, such as academics and finances. Other strategies to solve barriers are thought-based in that they focus on how we think about barriers and desired recreation activities. Now let's talk about how we address lack of money as a leisure barrier. One way to solve this problem is action-based. Save money so that you can spend it on your preferred recreation activities. There are online tools such as smartphone apps to record your spendings that can help you with this. However, sometimes there are no additional ways to save money. If so, another way to approach this issue is to realize that quality leisure experiences do not have to cost much. This is a thought-based approach to solve the barrier. Think about recent leisure experiences you enjoyed or found to be meaningful. Were they all costly? Was there a time when you talked to your friends and did not realize that hours passed? Perhaps you did something creative or artistic. It's also important to recognize that there are many leisure resources available to us that are low cost to many students. For example, the campus and community recreation at the U of A is a great resource as all full-time students already paid for their services. Many facilities including gym, swimming pool, basketball courts, badminton courts do not require you to pay extra money. The U of A campus is right next to the River Valley Park system, which also offers a range of outdoor recreation activities such as hiking, biking, paddle boating, bird watching, cross-country skiing, and golf. Some of these activities can be done without any cost or at minimal cost. What about lack of time? Most of you are very busy with the schoolwork, part-time jobs, volunteer work, student clubs, and other family and friend commitments. Where do you slip your leisure into your already busy schedule? Time management is a key strategy to address this issue. Good time management does not only enhance your leisure life, but also helps reduce stress and improve mental health. We want to highlight 3 key principles for effective time management: priority, saying no, and booking your leisure. First, it's important to clearly identify your priorities. What do you value in your life? Perhaps that's a broad question. If so, what do you want this semester? Not only academic priorities, but also think about overall life, including leisure. Perhaps you want to prioritize your time with your family or invest in finding a new hobby. When you have a choice to commit to or decline any invitations, think of these priorities and choose the ones that are aligned with your values. It's a thought-based approach to address lack of time. Personally, I like to write down my priorities into a sticky notes and put them where I can see on a regular basis, and prioritize personally important leisure pursuits. Second, be comfortable with saying no. Saying no to invitation is not a bad thing, and it can be an action-based solution to time shortage. You might wonder, but Shin, what if I say no and miss out on opportunities to have fun? That fear of missing out is common among young adults, and it's real. That being said, if you say yes to everything and feel overwhelmed, you would not enjoy the events, which defeats the purpose. So saying no in a reasonable way and keeping your schedule manageable allows you to deeply engage with each experience and have fun with it. Think about how many commitments, such as attending socials, submitting assignments on time, and working out, you can make each week. As your schedule fills up, start saying no to the activities that you do not prioritize now. You can say no in a respectful way so that it does not harm your relationship with others. Try something like, "Thank you for the invitation. Although it sounds interesting, I have many commitments this week, so I have to pass. But let me know if there are other opportunities in the future." We often respect those who know themselves well and can say no when needed. Third, book your leisure. By that, we mean block some of your time in a day or week for your favorite experiences and activities, or even doing nothing. We live in a society in which leisure is undervalued. Leisure is often not the first thing to be put on your Google Calendar or iCalendar, if at all. As an action-based approach to time management, we would like you to proactively schedule your leisure. Perhaps you can add a calendar events for your workouts so that they're not going to be pushed away by other commitments. Or you could schedule 15 minutes of mindful time in each morning or evening where you can engage in a different activity to bring about mindfulness, such as yoga and brisk walk in your neighborhood. Booking your leisure does not have to be a big chunk of time, like 1 hour or more. It could be as small as 5 to 15 minutes. Sometimes it's small breaks and joyful moments sprinkled across the day or week that help reduce our stress and improve our mental health and well-being. And we can even schedule nothing by scheduling a blank block of time in your day or week. That could be your time for spontaneity. You can do anything that you feel like at the moment. It's the opposite to the idea of scheduling, but we can protect our time for spontaneity by using scheduling apps. Spontaneity is a key component of play and leisure experiences. In this video, we discussed several different ways to overcome leisure barriers, such as lack of time and money. We learned that both action and thought-based solutions can be helpful depending on the situations. Now let's do a bit of brainstorming related to money issues. What are 3 recreation activities, enjoyable or meaningful to you, that cost you under $5? Let us know your list of activities by posting it on the discussion forum.